In tonight's episode, we continue to try and discover more about the mysterious null element. To do so, we're going to have to crack lots of codes, we're going to have to open mysterious puzzle boxes, we're going to have to examine magical photographs, we're going to have to refract light and examine star charts. There is tons to do to open this box, so please join me for The Room Part 3. Well, greetings and welcome back to part 3 of The Room. We have just finished our second box and opened a very unusual looking third item, kind of pentagon shaped from looking from the top down, and we've got loads of puzzles to solve here. So with no further ado and delay, let's start seeing how we can get this little thing open. I should focus on the sides of the box for now. I wonder if that's a hint to stay away from all this top stuff. Okay, I think that. I'll just try one more if it says the same thing. Okay, well, we'll leave the top then, and let's have a look around the sides to see what we've got. Interestingly, I've still got that photo from the previous mission with the Rev 605, so I wonder if that means that code will come up again in some way. Start zooming in onto the box. If you haven't been with me for the first two parts of this series, this is The Room on iPad. The goal is to get into the box. I probably would have called it The Box myself, but either way, it's been really fun trying to make our way through all of these puzzles. Does that thing look like it turns? No. Okay, so we'll come out of there. We've got a couple of switches down the front. Let's see what happens if we move them both together. Okay, so that makes that spin. What is this thing here? There's a wheel missing. Okay, so it looks like we'll be coming back here once we have found another object. Whatever that is, it's not letting me look through it yet. Excuse me. Got a little key here, an ordinary keyhole, and this looks like some sort of combination lock, but that's not going to open yet either. Okay, what's this thing then? We can move the switch there. Can't move any of that. Ah, interesting. Okay, we've got a mechanism. If I turn on the telescope, then we've got a little mechanism, so I think I'll line that up with that maybe. And then what? Or maybe it goes the other way. Maybe it comes in rather than comes out. Nope, not unless I've lined that up wrong. The middle section still doesn't move. Makes a nice little clicky sound. Oh, I wonder if it's these middle bits here, whether if that's it, if I move that bit out of that. There we are. But now the whole thing doesn't move again. Let's try the other side. Okay, that one's moved completely in there, so then we can probably put that one in there like that. And let's bring the other side across as well. And is that a button? A square hole. Indeed, there is a square hole. Now what would we put into a square hole? A square peg, I guess. What's this above it? Can I zoom in that? Looks like a kind of weird shape above that thing, but it's not letting me zoom in. Okay, what have we got here then? Is that a box? So there's something on the right of it. A little button or something, but it doesn't seem to open, no matter how much I kind of tap and prod. And we've got a globe. Oh, a globe which I can spin. And definitely looks like we've got some missing shapes here. Kind of How many sides is that? 6. Hexagon? Hexagon? I think that's 6. Some sort of arrow, a square, a star. I mean, that's probably going to be quite far on if we've got 4 missing shapes from that. The 4 things around it don't seem to do anything. Oh, I didn't actually mean to click on that, but it looks like I can zoom in on these under the table things. I wonder if that will be... Well, I'm sure that'll be useful later, but it doesn't seem to be effective yet. Okay, so what have we got here? Again, another blocked off door. There's lots of things that I'm about to use, but nothing that I seem to be able to use right now. Oh, we've got a button. Well, I guess we'll be given a code or a shape at some point, but not yet again. Very, very unusual key shape hole. There's little tabs around the edge, but I don't think I can operate them yet. A cross keys emblem is cut into the wood. Yes, indeed. There's something above it, though. A star-shaped indentation. Something else that is yet to come. What's this? Talisman Co. Heliocentric Ordinary. Ah, but it moves. And we have a switch. Well, hello. July the 15th. My research into the null element continues at pace. Given the nature of its origin, I am increasingly convinced that it is somehow tied to my very soul. Its properties are becoming clear. It derives a colossal energy from somewhere. I have fashioned a device through which to channel and focus it, but I am fearful of further experimentation. I lack the understanding to control it. Oh, it looks like that symbol that we've been seeing everywhere is actually the top side of a device to control the null element, so not just random shapes. Okay, and I have found a box with a puzzle on top, so let's go and have a little look at that. Okay, so we've got a little ball we can move around. Which I can put up there. Where's the ball got to go? I suppose the ball's got to go to the other side of the puzzle, so if we keep moving it from place to place, that would probably... I assume that the logic would suggest that that would keep it moving then. So let's keep rotating this until I get the other end of... Oh, there isn't one that lines up with the other end of that one. Well, that was the one I just took it from. Looks like I made a mistake there. But what if I leave it on that one? Can I then get it round to another location, possibly? Round you come. And there we go. And we can get it off there into that little hole, and hopefully... an ordinary key. Well, that's good, because there was a key somewhere with an ordinary lock. Now, where was that? Now, let's just finish looking at the box itself before we start opening other keys, so I see everything that I need to see. Another square hole for something to fit into, and a door that hasn't yet opened. Like that little bit of strip down there. Can't seem to click into this section. Right, and this is where we started. So, where was the bit with the little keyhole then? I think it was this one here. So, hello little key, will you go in there? Yes, we will. Now, what did that achieve? Okay, this looks like one of those combination locks that we had before, but this time on a much, much, much bigger scale. So it looks like it's going to go around here for a few. Oh, and then it drops. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's go back to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 then 4. Whoops. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then back to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I keep going? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, mic'd up again. 5 to the left. 4 to the right. Oh, fail. 4 to the right. Then all the way back round to the left. And then all the way back round to the right. Do you think I go all the way through this time? There we are. Ooh. What do we have here? A frame for a piece of paper with a viewing lens. And a small square peg. Well, I guess this answers the question about the picture from last time. And I guess we view. Well, there's nothing there. Maybe we need the lens on. What happens if we look through it now? Whoa! Whoa! That's quite a picture. Sigil. Is that a word? Sigil? Okay. Sigil. And we have a square peg. Let's examine that a little bit. Anything I can fiddle with or change? No. I think I've seen quite a few square pegs actually, but this was one of them, so let's try it in here. Yep, seems to like that one. Aha! And somewhere to put our sigil. Don't you love it when a little plan comes together? S-I-G-I-L. There we go. And a large blue something. A crystal emanating a strange light. Have to look at the bottom of that. And we've got a bit more information about the null element. Let's have a look. July the 29th. A new discovery has shaken me to my core. To investigate the refractive properties of the null element, I fashioned lenses from it. To wear one is troubling and exhausting in equal measure, and I am shown visions that are beyond my comprehension. The visions turn darker the deeper into the earth I go. I have relocated my study to the North Tower. I can no longer visit the wine cellar. And a little diagram at the bottom, possibly showing kind of two interlocking mechanisms. Either way, it sounds like this guy has kind of put together something he can't really control. Now, can we look underneath the crystal? What kind of... Oh, it isn't actually letting me rotate it the other way. So what kind of shape is it? It's kind of hexagonal. There was that weird one on the bottom, which might... Yeah, this one here might allow something to be stuck in it. Let's see if the crystal will fit in that. That looks positive. Oh, it's stolen my crystal. Okay, now it'll let us rotate this. We'll make the beam ultra thin. There we are. And we've got a little disc. Oh, I can pick it up. A tiny weighted flywheel. That's a very, very cool little mechanism for opening that box, though. So where would we put a wheel? Let's have a look at the object itself. Aha! Again, kind of a hexagon. or a polygon type shape to be stuck on. So what can we find where we can jam that then? I think we've done everything we can do here. I think there was one on here actually. Would it fit on that? But I don't know why you'd want to put a wheel on the globe. So I think not that one, but we'll come back later if we get stuck. Oh, could it be that thing there? No. We've already zoomed in on that, and I think it was negative. I don't know where to put this. So it's either got to be something circular or something with that other odd shape. Oh, unless it's the... that could be... That's going to be the other wheel that goes in there then. Okay, cool. So then if we pull down these two... And it looks like I need to do it together. Something magical will happen. There we go. Is that a camera? Or something, some sort of device for refracting light, reflecting light. And there's a weird thing in that drawer. Ah, a secret within the secret with a piece of the globe. Awesome. Secrets within secrets are cool. I'm assuming that bit goes in there, which has opened that, which has given me a brass winding handle with a square pin. Which again will probably go in one of those many square holes I've come across so far. Now that refracting object must have something to do with this light thing if it's refracting light, so that's pretty cool. And we've got a button. Which makes that go flashy flashy. Oh, hang on, it's opened another one over here. Now what? Oh, hang on, there's another one. What does that one do? Oh, is there another one? Is there another one? Ah! And there's our star piece of the map. So, was that one complete, or did I need to do the same with the left-hand button as well? Let's give that a go. Quickly zoom out. Ah! There's another button. Zoom in. Tap the button, zoom out, spin around, spin, 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 spin. There's another button. Whew. Just keep spinning, and we've got a brass key with multiple folding parts. Cool. Well, let's go for the globy bit first, as that one's going to be fairly easy to stick into the star shape, Tibet allegedly, which has given us a fascinating object with nothing in it. Okay, and now we can go to this big monstrosity over here. So it looks like we're going to have to open this up to be the right shape. That's a weird shape. I don't know how to try and remember that one. It's like a letter, kind of a backwards letter C on the left, and then like a pair of trees on the right. Let's see what we can do. Oh, it's giving me the outline again. I still wish it wouldn't do that. It takes away all that kind of trying to memorising. But oh well. I won't complain if it's trying to help me out. Oh, hang on. We've got more than 4 keys here. We've got loads of keys. Okay, so this means I'm actually going to have to pair them up. In that case, I will completely allow it to give me the answers, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit more complicated. I think that one might be that one just by itself. So that can stay there. The top one needs to be... It's kind of like that, except the two heads are the same length. What if I put... Actually, it kind of looks like that one, actually. I think. And then, so that would mean that this one needs a small bit on the bottom. Like that. It kind of looks like that, but it's not quite the same size. What do I do then? Just tuck the other ones away, perhaps? Let's try that. Let's see if that now fits. Hey, hey! And another small reflecting device, so that's probably going to go on the other end of the... Oops! That's probably going to go on the other end of our little light box, which is here. We get a cool little animation, and we get whatever that is. Oh, there is something there. That's like an extra light or something. Oh, cool! And I can like bend it around the place. That is cool. Is there another one to move here? Oh, here we go. Can I move the ones in the background as well? Okay, what happens if I use that one there? Whoa! Hee hee! Whoa, it's all gone shaky. What's going on? Well, I seem to have got the room involved, not just the box. Wow, just looking in that background now, we've got all those stars. It's like being in the old planetarium at Madame Tussauds and things like that. Very nice. Now, is that all of the pieces we needed for the globe? No, we've still got 2 remaining. So there's the 3 out of the 4. Okay, well, we've got a little handle, but I'm not sure where you go. It's square again, so are there any of the square pegs that I didn't use earlier? I didn't use this one. What will it fit in there? Well, it looks like it fitted, but then it disappeared. Oh, I don't actually think... Oh, hang on, there it is. There it is. Let's rotate that. It's nothing! Maybe we need the thing on. There we go. Oh, it's like a little city in a box. Cool. And it looks like, again, we've got to make our little crazy sheep. Which is going to be something like that? No, because then that doesn't use the stuff on the wall. Oh, hang on, look, I can rotate the shape. I think I could. Oh yeah, if I turn the disc, I can rotate the shape beneath it. Whoa, these puzzles are getting hard. Well, it's going to have to rotate into the... There we go, there's the shape kind of coming together. That's it, isn't it? There we are. What's that then? An intricate wooden box. It's like one of those old Japanese puzzle boxes. Well, I suppose the whole game is a big Japanese puzzle box. Okay, look, it's that. Just line that up with that. It's a star. Well, that... Oh, there was a star on the box. It was on this one of these top sections. Or was it just below those top sections? Yeah, this one here. I wonder if that box will now fit on that. Yes, it does. Looks like the top. It will soon be ready for consumption if it isn't ready already. A star constellation. Now, why would I need to see that? Is it in the shape of something like a sword or a cross or? Oh, or it could be those buttons. How am I going to remember this then? Well, I suppose it is a cross. Start from the bottom right, a cross going across. There was that little panel of buttons from earlier. Yeah, these ones here. Right, how do I turn them all off? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is probably our last remaining piece of the globe. And another note. August the 9th. The circle were right all along. How can I have been so blind? I have discovered a passage in their scriptus noti, an incarnation lacking the energy source to drive it. Well, I have such a source. This night I summon Astaroth, who the Babylonians called Ishtar, prince of accusers and inquisitors, and he who can discover all secrets. Once correctly bound, all knowledge of the null element can be mine. I can barely contain myself. There is so much to prepare. I feel like I should add a mwahaha at that point. So we're about to summon an undead ancient god which we can't control with the null element. To the globe. Well, globe, time to unlock your secrets. A small tube? A little handle. Wow. Well, the top just got a lot more interesting. Pleasing progress, but do you think you have proven yourself yet? Fantastic. Well, I think that's going to be a good spot to end this particular episode, as we have completed one section with the top of the box still to go. If you've enjoyed this little playthrough, then please do give the video a like and do subscribe for all the latest tutorials, let's plays and mod videos from me, the Adipose. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.